Doors closing.
Hi, this is Ryan Hoppy's mom, and you're listening to Hoppy Hour.
Welcome back to Hoppy Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Yes, now. Now. If I hit this button, boom, the whole program's gonna start. Okay, well, hit it. All right.
Hoppy Hour starts in 4, 3, 2. Hoppy. This is Hoppy Hour with Hoppy.
Where we at? Always going in, never doubt it. Never worry about the dollar. Need a source of trending topic. Be the hottest, search about his competition. Microscopic, never copied. I'm a giant rolling weed up, now we flying. H-O-P-P-E. 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 You already know Hoppy Hour in your system.
Oh, yeah. Do you know what today is?
Good morning.
Good morning, people.
Today is April 24th.
Today is National Pigs in a Blanket Day.
I'm starving. Pigs in a blanket.
Pig in a blanket.
Have a pig in a blanket.
Pigs in blankets. Pig in a blanket.
Pigs in blankets.
This little piggy is probably the last one you'd expect to have a national day, but
Happy National Pig in a Blanket Day.
People love them. Yeah. Pigs in a blanket. Pigs in a blanket.
It's showtime.
I don't know why. I might not be a fun person, but I'm not the biggest fan of a pig in a blanket. I've had it before at different carnivals or whatever, and you know they are running out of national days when they give a pig in a blanket its own day. 856-49-HOPPY. It's 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppy Radio, and you can always email me, RyanHoppyRadio@gmail.com. That's my weird little tick where I sometimes will like say a vowel that doesn't need to be there. You know what I come to you? Get it? All right. What the hell is going on in the world of Jimmy Kimmel?
Hoppy Hot Topic.
I'm sure he was hilarious last night. I'm sure he was so funny.
Chipotle announced this week they're planning to open a restaurant in Mexico.
Why is that funny?
They already have diarrhea in Mexico.
Wow. That guy is being paid millions of dollars to say original jokes like that. I mean, this prep service that I use, Wise Brother Media, their content's better than Jimmy Kimmel.
This is not headline news. People magazine has named Demi Moore the most beautiful person of the year.
Thought it was Demi.
The year? 1997. Johnny Depp's new movie will...
Well, that's not fair, because she looks better now than she did 30 years ago.
The year? 1997. Johnny Depp's new movie will be called Day Drinker. To prepare for the role, Johnny Depp studied himself. Stranger Things star Joe Keery turns 33 today. The strangest thing is that he's still playing an 18-year-old. Cedric the Entertainer turns 61 today. And he still remembers the most important career move he ever made, changing his name from Cedric the Fast Food Worker. And a Florida man trapped an alligator in a plastic trash can. And that image is now being added to the state flag. This is not headline news.
This next headline's pretty funny. There is a postal worker, a 33-year-old, who was arrested for a DUI in Florida earlier this month while on duty. The postal worker ended up driving really badly. Here's a woman who saw the bad driver. She's a woman.
We saw a mail truck driving in the wrong direction in the same lane that we were in. She proceeded to drive in zigzags all the way down the road until she got to the stop sign, where she proceeded to kick a Solo Cup out of the side of the mail truck. She was literally off-roading in the mail truck.
Oh, man. There you go. And finally, passengers say they were trapped inside a Waymo driverless vehicle. Oh, San Francisco, never change, you trashy city.
We were in a Waymo. It was going the wrong way. We called customer support. It stopped us right
sucks.
So now we are walking on Mopac.
Yeah.
And our Waymo is still there. This is insane, Waymo.
Shut up. Listen, by the way, humans have messed up a lot of things, but a human driver is still essential over taking a robot. All right. We are about 5 minutes into this show. And when I tell you this show is going to be off the hook today, I'm the man of my words. Why is it going to be off the hook? Because we're just going to play the air horn for the next 54 minutes. I'm just kidding. All right, enough. We're going to come back on Happy Hour and get things started on this Friday Eve right after this.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Happy Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Here is Drake and Voice with Rewind. We're going to rewind you back to 2007.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now broadcasting live from London, England. Back then it was me plus you, we us two, did every single thing that we must do. You trust me trust you, plus there's no one else that I see, just you. Nowadays I'm riding on a bandwagon, driver of a Porsche Cayenne wagon, ice in the necklace, lights getting hectic, and all these simple things have a man bragging and boasting a little. Never drank much in the past, but now they got the kids toasting a little. So cheers to the fact, you hearing the track, you should have been shotgun, his career in the back, and his 2 month lease expires right now. Knew I should have got me a truck with 2 front seats. I assume it's done. I'm looking at my passenger side and I realize that there's room for one.
Can we rewind it back? Should we just let it go? Cause I used to be someone that fit into your schedule, but now there's no time I see. So 1 plus you but minus me. It makes me cry in fact. Can we please rewind it back? Can we rewind it back? Should we just let it go? I used to be someone that fit into your schedule, but now there's no time I see. Plus you but minus me. It makes me cry in fact. Can we please rewind?
Nowadays you be all cried out, no more tears, no more planes cause you all flied out. Be the Lord in your life on a Sunday. No more fashion, no more spending your life on the runway. Deal with it, you hardly can. Or this type around Drake, whatever happened to Aubrey Graham? Well, it's Herbie's needing. You gotta say leave in the word believing. I know it's crossed your mind. You jealous of autographs that I often sign. I try to make it to dinner, never often time, but I often find myself hearing your voice. You said you never felt a touch soft as mine. I was saying how the range and the loft was mine, how the chains and the planes and the Porsche was mine. It's the deal I was forced to sign, but I never imagined that you'd end up fourth in line. No,
she's got a feeling
lonely.
Like she don't even know me. I thought that she would be the one for me.
I thought she was the one.
If I could turn back the hands of time, she would be mine.
Right.
You're on my mind, girl, let's rewind it back.
It's for that girl that she used to see, for anybody that wanted how it used to be. All the love, affection, and all the cash. I wanna rewind, but we moving forward fast.
Can we rewind it back? Should we just let it go? Cause I used to be someone that fit into your schedule, but now there's no time I see. So 1 plus you but minus me. It makes me cry back. Can we please rewind it back? Can we rewind it back? Should we just let it go? I used to be someone that fit into your schedule,
and I adore all of the pictures that everyone in the media is dying for. Back when there was 1 camera to smile for, it was only a couple things I could buy you compared to now. Well, I'm kinda like here's a thou. Drop brands to appear in style, but I could still be chilling in sweatpants and a stainless ring without you having gained a thing.
Can we rewind it back? Should we just let it go? Cause I used to be someone that fit into your schedule, but now there's no time I see. So 1 plus you but minus me. It makes me cry back. Can we please rewind it back? schedule. Now there's no time I see. But minus.
Tell me what happened, girl.
It makes me cry in fact. Can we figure out what we want to
Yo, we selling out Wembley with this one. Ride the beat genius. Straight.
Can we please rewind it back?
Happy Hour will be right back.
Oh, yeah. This following segment has been brought to you by DZ BZ Honey at dzbzhoney.com. When I tell you they got the best Delta 8 CBD honey around, I'm a man of my words. It comes in the form of a lollipop. Lick the lollipop, the wrapper. A honey stick or a jar of honey. However the hell you want to get high, go to dzbzhoney.com and at checkout use promo code HOPPE, HOPPE, to save 20%. This is also being brought to you by Fortify.com, FORTIFEYE.com for the best pre and post workout around. At checkout, use promo code Ryan20.
Doors closing.
And now, something completely different.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
It's Happy Hour.
Hey, this is Justin Schlegel from the Justin Scott and Spiegel Morning Show on 98 Rock in Baltimore, and you are listening to Happy Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Attention, people. This is Southside Steve, and you're listening to the Happy Hour.
Hey, it's Tony Zaza, and you're listening to Ryan Hoppe with Happy Hour.
The man, the myth, the microphone. Ryan Hoppe returns with Happy Hour.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Wake up, Happy Hour. Ryan on the mic. Fall as a tower. Slick with the hype.
Oh, sure.
Tampa Bay ride.
Yeah.
Vindicated nation.
Got it.
Look by your side.
Dizzy is a bitch.
Our buzz, light it up, yo.
We get a lot of messages. That dude talks about me on there. You know why? Because he's a fake friend and a coward.
Happy Hour, let it glow.
Go have sex with my ex. It's fun.
Voice like thunder.
Happy hot topic.
And Garrett, we're also getting new poll numbers showing how the public is starting to feel about the president's tariffs and the
Yeah, that was pretty stupid.
economy. What can you tell us about that?
Yeah, these have been pretty consistent as we close in on that 100-day mark. Two new polls adding to the
Feels like it's been 7 years.
warning signs for the administration on the economy specifically, with a growing share of the population giving the president negative marks. There's a new Reuters Ipsos poll that found that just 37% of Americans approve of Trump's handling of the economy. That number is lower than at any point during his first term.
Yeah, I feel like he's done more damage this term than the first time. Elon, the evil piece of garbage that he is being around, doesn't help.
In that particular poll. And then nearly 6 in 10 Americans disapprove of the tariffs specifically.
The 4 out of 10 that does agree with it are people that just don't want to admit that their boy messed up.
In a new Pew survey.
Your kiss-ass mutants.
The president has moved at a rapid clip to implement his agenda, but these are just more signs that the trade war may have begun to overshadow the rest of his policy priorities.
Whatever, man. We're so freaking screwed. Hey, but at least Katy Perry went to space. Stupid idiot. I love how people... I gotta be careful how I say this, but I don't care anymore. I love how people go, oh, you can't be mean to Katy Perry. Why not? She's annoying.
Happy hot topic.
Katy Perry is clapping back against Blue Origin space flight backlash.
Listen, if she knew there was no reason for there to be backlash, she wouldn't respond. But she's responding because she's embarrassed, because she knows that she messed up. But she's a narcissist, so she's always going to make it about her.
1 week after the ET singer joined 5 other women on the all-female Blue Origin space launch, which was met with mixed reactions, she is seemingly commenting on the backlash.
Of course she is. She's got nothing else. Her music sucks now.
During the first night of her Lifetime's tour, which kicked off in Mexico City on April 23rd, Katie asks the crowd, as seen in videos on social media.
So that fucking thing going to space, it wasn't being a feminist astronaut, it was promoting your stupid music.
Has anyone ever called your dreams crazy?
If your dream was wasting money to go to space for 10 seconds, if that was your dream, you didn't have big enough dreams.
Later in the show, Katie calls 2 fans up to the stage in blue spacesuits as she explains to the audience.
Oh, that's so staged. None of that's genuine.
I want these gentlemen to come on stage because they are dressed like my most current timeline.
Me. The rest of the world's grinding, working their ass off. And you got this rich moron making it about her. Shut up.
For Katie, the space expedition was a lifelong goal.
Really? Wasn't
Telling Elle ahead of the April 14th launch that she's wanted to go to space for almost 20 years. She continues, I was investigating all of the possible commercial options.
Yeah. I don't know why you'd go for 10 minutes. You know what? If you want to be an astronaut so much, go up for 9 months like those people that we left up there for no reason, because they're not as good looking as you.
Even when Blue Origin was first talking about commercial travel to space, I was like, sign me up, I'm first in line.
Of course you are. You make everything about you.
Celebrities like Emily Ratajkowski.
I thought it was Ratajkowski, but all these websites, I don't know how you pronounce names anymore.
Slammed the mission, saying the spectacle optically looks like progress for women in science.
It wasn't, though. The woman that was up there for 9 months, she should be applauded, not these mutants. And Lauren Sanchez that looks like a dead person.
Emily adds that Blue Origin owner Jeff Bezos' decision to take his fiancée Lauren Sanchez and a few other famous women to space for space tourism is not progress.
Maybe if Jeff Bezos would have saved those people. No one saved them. We left them up there.
However,
we don't even know their names. That's the sad part.
Space mate Gail King clarifies that there was work done during the 11-minute experience.
Oh, and then they're all kissing the ground. Shut up.
Extra quote, every time a flight goes up, they get some type of information, before adding that 2 of the astronauts were actually doing experiments.
Trust me, you're not that important, and I'd rather be me. You guys will be remembered as mutants.
Happy hot topic!
In February, festival promoter Billy McFarland told our own Savannah Sellers what audiences can expect at the failed Fyre Festival's slated sequel.
We might have a professional skateboarder do a demonstration.
He had no names booked.
You might have an MMA champion teach you techniques in the morning. And
you say,
and we'll give you crappy cafeteria food.
We might have. Are any of these for sure haves? Are they?
I love these interviewers.
Booked?
So I think what makes Fyre so cool is that we are selling the experience.
You all fell for it. He's telling you right there. What a fucking loser, dude.
Fyre, I want to be one of the first festivals that can sell out with no artists.
Well,
he's the worst. And all the stupid millionaires fell for it.
I got news for you. No artists quickly turned into no show. Yesterday, McFarland announcing that the Fyre Festival brand, should you be interested, is up for grabs.
Oh, who the hell wants it?
Who would want that? A new
if it was called Fire Crotch, maybe.
Chapter begins after 2 years of rebuilding Fyre with honesty, creativity, relentless effort.
If someone has to tell you they're honest, that means they're not honest.
It's time to pass the torch. Torch, an interesting word there. To the right buyer, the platform can be yours. Execute the vision, make history.
Let's just let it die.
Of course, this all comes just weeks after organizers postponed Fyre Festival 2 with no new date set. So if you want to buy a problem,
that's right.
It can now be yours for the low, low price.
That's right.
I just think everyone saw it coming.
Yeah. No one expected there would ever be a sequel.
Well, you might be thinking, what could possibly be the value in this? But it has incredibly high brand recognition.
Yeah, but the brand recognition is scum.
That's true. We give it a ton of media attention.
So does the Hindenburg.
Should somebody want to come?
That was amazing. Fucking Al Roker with the one liner. He's funnier than Kimmel.
We give it a ton of media attention.
So does the Hindenburg.
Should somebody want to come in and buy it, and could they ever pull this off with the assets that are for sale? Maybe there's at least a good documentary.
Whatever, man. Frickin' blah, 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 blah. Blah. Blah.
We're back now with our play of the day, and it is only fitting we celebrate a major milestone in the world
Yeah, this is going to make you feel frickin' old.
of video, right, Sam?
I think this is going to surprise a lot of people, but it was 20 years ago today that the very first YouTube video we hit play on. Can you believe that?
It's like talking about something from the 80s in 2005. I hate that math.
So what was the first video? We went back and it was a clip called Me at the Zoo. It shows YouTube co-founder Jawed Karim talking about the elephants behind him at the San Diego Zoo.
It's a real elephant in the room.
Take a look.
The cool thing about these guys is that they have really long trunks.
Good microphone. That's not real fair to say. It was 05.
Look, we had lower standards. It was the first YouTube video.
All right. Blah, blah, blah.
Congratulations, Jawed. Look where we came so far now.
Now we got freaking fake news and podcasts.
All right, the entire video is only 18 seconds long, but it did start a revolution. Now, 500 hours of content are uploaded on that platform every minute.
All right, there's that. Remember when YouTube had like 7-minute parts where like if you uploaded like some TV show and it was a 24-minute show, you would upload like 4 parts of 6 minutes? I remember the movie American Gangster, which is one of the greatest movies ever. I remember it had about, I don't know, freaking like 50 parts or something, and I remember seeing every part of it. Early YouTube, I feel bad for the Gen Z that were born in the mid-2000s. Early YouTube is something we'll never see again. Here's another headline that really makes you think about aging. Right here.
Happy hot topic.
You know, we've been married 45 years. The first, 40 unbelievable. Last 5 have been challenging.
Jay Leno is opening up about being his wife, Mavis Leno's caretaker, following her dementia diagnosis. In April of 2024, the talk show host was granted conservatorship of his wife. And on a recent April 23rd episode of In Depth with Graham Benzinger, Jay says,
When you have to...
Well, this is the actual good conservatorship, not like Britney or good old Wendy Williams.
Feed someone and change them and carry them to the bathroom and do all that kind of stuff every day. It's a challenge. And it's not that I enjoy doing it, but I guess I enjoy doing it. It's okay. That's what it is. I mean, I think that's really what defines a marriage. I mean, that's really what love is.
I mean, Jay Leno had some faults about always being threatened by David Letterman, but he seems like a good guy.
We've been married 45 years. The first, 40 unbelievable. Last 5 have been challenging.
Yeah. There's that very sad news. I don't even mean to laugh. I just don't know what to say. Sydney Sweeney was seen out and about with her ex, Jonathan Davino, and I love the body language. He's like laughing, trying to make her smile, and she's just frowning like, I don't know what paperwork they're doing or why they're still hanging out, but it's pretty pathetic. I had that. You're going through a breakup and then you're having to like go to the front office of the apartment and you're smiling and they're like, we're breaking up. We're doing this. So I'll tweet that picture at RyanHappyRadio.com of Sydney Sweeney looking miserable. But this just in. Unless she's got her boobs out at a red carpet, she always looks miserable.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
RyanHappyRadio.com.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Hoppe Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Another way beside the dangerous living. I pray for the day that I can start getting. It's all that I'm trying to survive while everybody's tripping. But since we on this side, we got no choice but to deal with it. Lord, show us another way beside the dangerous living. I pray for the day that I It's hard enough trying to survive while everybody's tripping. But since we on this side, we got no choice but to deal with it.
So tell me, how can I cope and where to find hope? While you left me all alone in the zone, helpless. I'm feeling selfish, parking my guns, looking for ends, robbing niggas for fun, feeling shady for my lady friends, Beamers and Benz, fuck friends. It's all about the cash, building a stash. I plotted with a ski mask, money over matter, no bullshitting, gotta get it legit. Therefore I hit the studio and start spitting. Recognize game as a juvenile and still a child of the wild. It burned in my heart. I spread the fumes of some incense released from my lungs and watch the smoke rise. That's when I know where it's from. But I'm still trapped and I'm only getting deeper, surrounded by foes and a po-po, feeling the heat.
Lord, shows another way beside the dangerous living. I pray for the day that I can start getting. It's hard enough trying to survive while everybody's tripping. But since we on this side, we got no choice but to deal with it. Lord, shows another way beside the dangerous living. I pray for the day that I can start getting. It's hard enough trying to survive while everybody's tripping. But since we on this side, we got no choice but to deal with it.
C-Jism, young niggas stepping on the scene, sick and tired of nickel and dimes, trying to sink a triple beam, fiending for the game like you know they do dope. Smoking every day, wondering if there's still any hope. Lord forgive me for my sin, but to me that's the only way. With 3 kids, struggling, trying to get paid. Hey, and wanna probably ghetto fabulous. Want my kids to have the things in life that I never did. And sometimes I wild and sometimes I smile. I never thought my life would end up this way ever since a juvenile. Trials and tribulations, the end is what we facing. I hope it be better days for the next generation. And what we got to do to start getting. And why are we stuck in this dangerous living? And sometimes I feel my life ending, but I got to deal with it. But we got to deal with it. Lord, show another way beside the dangerous living. I pray for the day that I can start getting. It's hard enough trying to survive while everybody's tripping. But since we on this side, we got no choice but to deal with it.
Give me my bucket back, you down this car. Yeah, you took it. Told you come and smoke a weed and turn the block. With the pedal to the floor, drink the BODs. While I'm looking for holes to build my EOTs. But no, devil, you had to stop that. I guess you had to see a player ballin', especially black. So how can it feel good? How should I act? Without no driver license, I guess I got a jet black. Through the prize, throwing dope out my pockets. I know I hustle for the dope, but I gotta drop it. Cause getting caught with dope is like committing a murder. That's why I had to jump fences like I'm jumping over hurdles. Running through somebody's yard from the police, saying to myself, these devils gotta show me where to pay attention with door at. That's why they trying to put us up to the Lord, let's ask.
Lord, show another way beside the dangerous living. I pray for the day that I can start getting. It's hard enough trying to survive while everybody's tripping. But since we on this side, we got no choice but to deal with it. Lord, show another way beside the dangerous living. I pray for the day that I can start getting. It's hard enough trying to survive while everybody's tripping. But since we on this side, we got no choice but to deal with it.
They got my mind locked in a maze. These days, yeah, my niggas be walking around with AKs. So Lord, tell me otherwise to these things I do. Like when I hang on the corner, drinking brews, smoking a blunt or two with my crew like every single day. Hey, cause illegal drug smuggling is how I get paid. See, that's the type of nigga that I am. A young ass nigga stuck in this game who just don't give a damn about these hoes, these clothes, all these riches. I guess that's why I stay broke on 2 front quarter busting garbage dishes. Dreaming of these riches, but it seems I stay on one road taking broken bitches, Lord.
Another way beside the dangerous living. I pray for the day that I can start getting. It's hard enough trying to survive while everybody's tripping. But since we on this side, we got no choice but to deal with it. Lord, show another way beside the dangerous living. I pray for the day that I can start getting. It's hard enough trying to survive while everybody's tripping. But since we on this side, we got no choice but to deal with it.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Oh, yeah. This following segment has been brought to you by Rich Keeley Master Barbershop at richkbarber.com. When I tell you he is the best barber in all the Bay Area, I'm a man of my words. You go to richkbarber.com and sign up. You can't just go, hey, Rich, can I get a haircut? No, you got to sign up at richkbarber.com. But when you do, You will save $10 when you go to 4545 West Kennedy Boulevard, and that is in Tampa.
Doors closing.
And now, something completely different.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
It's Hoppe Hour.
Me, Ryan, Hoppe.
Hey, this is Monica Brooks with the K92 Morning Thing, and you're listening to Ryan Hoppe on the Hoppe Hour.
Hey, it's Flying Brian from The Freak Show at 105.5 The Beat in Fort Myers, and you're listening to Hoppe Hour.
Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe is your alternative to the typical morning show with fake dating segments.
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Oh, yeah.
Wake up with a jolt, it's Hoppe Hour time.
Thank you.
Ryan's got the scoop on the latest climb.
I do.
Celeb gossip and dating tricks.
Yeah.
Sex talk too, we're getting our kicks.
Morning sun rays through the blinds. Tune in now, leave your worries behind. Ryan's got the buzz and the vibe. Hoppe Hour's here, ready to ride.
Hoppe Hour, feel the power.
856
Morning show.
49 Hoppe. It's 856-494-6773. You're tweeting me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. You can always email me, RyanHoppeRadio@gmail.com. Beat drop.
Hoppe Hot Topic.
Timothy Chalamet and Kylie Jenner are happy in love.
Yeah.
I'm having so much fun.
And according to an ET source, they're taking time to bond with each other's families.
Yeah, it's gotta be weird for Timothy Chalamet. Comes from a classy family and then to be dating that.
So crazy.
Yeah.
It's so
Thank
exciting
you.
though.
That includes Kylie's 2 kids, 7-year-old daughter Stormy and 3-year-old son Air.
Yeah.
Look who just got.
All right, I can't play this because of copyright, but it's showing her dancing, and they have a music bed that's copywritten. I know it's annoying when I'm playing a clip, and then I have to stop it, but Spotify's been really cracking down on copyright, and I gotta be careful, bro. I really do.
Hoppe Hot Topic.
Mm-hmm.
Jelly Roll may have just had his prayers answered. The Associated Press reports on April 22nd that the Tennessee Board of Parole unanimously voted to recommend a pardon for the Lonely Road singer.
All right, so if the Tennessee board's going to get rid of all his charges, any Memphis rapper that's caused trouble, let's do the same.
For crimes he committed over 20 years ago. The final decision to ultimately pardon Jelly Roll, whose real name is Jason DeFord,
I'd call myself Jelly Roll too if that was my name.
lies with Governor Bill Lee. The Nashville native, who was sentenced to a year in jail after being convicted for robbery at the age of 17 and was also convicted of drug charges at 23, tells the AP after the vote, quote, "This was incredible. I pray this goes through, but today was special for me regardless."
He does seem like a good ass dude.
The state's governor noted that Jelly Roll's pardon was not yet a foregone conclusion. However, during the vote, the Grammy-nominated artist told the board, quote, "I want to be an inspiration for people who are now where I used to be."
Yeah, I really respect that he didn't forget where he came from.
To let them know that change is truly possible. One of the reasons I'm asking for your recommendation for this pardon is because I'm looking to take my message of redemption through the power of music and faith through the rest of the world.
Good for you, man. Good for you. Then there's this news right here.
Hoppe Hot Topic.
David Harbour is breaking his silence on his split from wife Lily Allen.
He seems like he'd have a wicked temper.
2 months after he and his estranged wife called it quits after 4 years.
And she has a song called Fuck You, so you know she's a freaking problem.
He and his estranged wife called it quits after 4 years of marriage. The actor addresses the breakup while speaking to British GQ in an interview published April 23rd. At first, David says, quote, "Oh boy." However, he goes on to explain that his hesitation stems from how highly reported the split was and the media not always accurately depicting the story.
Yeah, you know, a lot of times, especially if it's a woman in the media, they try to shame the man.
He continues, "I'm protective of the people and the reality of my life. There's no use in that form of engaging with tabloid news because it's all based on hysterical hyperbole." David adds, in his opinion, speaking to the breakup would only fuel, quote, "a salacious show of humiliation." However, the actor, who tied the knot with Lily in 2020, is aware that his life is undergoing a massive shift, explaining, "There's a lot of change, a tremendous amount of change. For me, always the best thing that I can do is take all that experience and pour it into work.
That's
because
good.
My experience, no matter how awful or great, will always be useful to someone else.
I respect that.
If it's channeled through art."
All right, so there's there he is. You know, during arguments, Lily's like, "Fuck you." That's one of her songs.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
Pete Davidson is realizing the cost of cleaning up his look.
Yeah, I'm proud of him, though. He's getting all cleaned up.
Saturday Night Live alum reveals in an interview with Variety April 23rd that he so far dropped 6 figures on lasering off his ink collection, which at one point boasted 200 different designs. He says, quote, "It's a pretty uncomfortable amount of money to disclose. I've already spent like $200,000 and I'm like 30% done. So like, it's gonna suck." And the 31-year-old is likely going to be spending more in the next decade.
Yeah, you know, he probably was going through a lot with having borderline personality disorder and having a lot of haters.
He continues, quote, "I started during COVID in 2020, and it's going to take me another 10 years. My arms are pretty much done and my hands and neck are gone, but I still have to do my torso and back."
All right.
As for the removal procedure, he says, quote, "I have to plan it in between work because it's a 6-week healing process each time you get one removed. Each tattoo is 10 to 12 sessions. That's 60 weeks of your life right there on just one tattoo to remove. So it's pretty horrible."
Sounds like he's going through a quarter-life crisis.
As for why he's doing it, Pete, who sought treatment for mental health and addiction struggles in recent years, explains, quote, "I used to be a drug addict and I was a sad person and I felt ugly and that I needed to be covered up.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything wrong with tattoos, but mine, when I look at them, I remember a sad person that was very unsure."
That sounds like he's been taking a lot of therapy and maybe a lot of meds. I saw this here. Shannon Sharp had BDSM sex about 100 times with rape accuser. All right, here's the thing. I had an ex 2 girlfriends ago who, she wanted me to choke her and slap her across the face and this and that. I choked her, not bad, but I choked her a little, and I was like, I can't. No, I'm good. Not my vibe. Not my thing. You're going to ask someone else to do it. And then we did break up, so she found someone else. But you can find someone else to go do that. I have a little bit of standards. Not much, but they are there nonetheless. Mm-hmm.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHoppyRadio.com.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Hoppe Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Yo, you know what I need? I need me a real live wire, okay?
What are you talking about now? Live wire.
Do you got that? A live wire nigga who got all that. You know what I'm saying?
I need a live wire bitch, a girl that gon' sex me all night, you know what I'm saying? All that
Well, I
good
got
stuff.
it.
Yeah. Me and my girl, we aiming high this shit. We'll fly this shit. Escort the finest here. Talking about international females like email. Connect worldwide while she rises there. Playing the whole scam, recruit chicks here to Pakistan. Some African. Pay the niggas bringing back and then. I calls only, just so no trace began. Pages then. Choose to send the wages in. Scout the top prospects that you made us in. Model types to play with bottles when the stage is dead.
But hold up, I worked the club before you swayed them in. We had plans, but with 2 poles, I paid them then. Had to hit the strip club before we paid them then. Made them leave them pimps before they good days began. Weeded out with these slugs like we major friends. Showed you how to get these hoes without major ends.
Sweetheart, I know the game before I met you in. Same charm to sex you before I let you in.
But when DTs, I soak you out of Lexington. I never told you, but I went and had sex with them. Wasn't for me, you would've been arrested then. If it wasn't for them whip chains and F's and them.
Well, okay, you got my back, no more stress again. We got the biggest escort service made for men.
I need a live wire nigga that'll sex me right.
Right here.
Live nigga that'll ride all night.
Right here.
Smoking sacks, rolling backwards tight.
Like some chrome D's, gold D's, chunks with ice. I need a live wire bitch that'll sex me right.
Right here.
A live bitch make me come all night.
Right here.
Live bitch ain't scared to fight. Told her 9 bitch, a fine bitch, rolls the dice. Just like Mickey and Mallory, we be made to ride.
Like the time when I got the credit cards inside. But the credit company, it was my 9 to 5. Data entry plus information they supply. The birthday, the social is where them cash reside. Platinum and gold card holders
I
maximize.
took risks, hitting ATMs from back inside. Midnight hours with that makeup in that master sky.
I had a lead to put you on so you can capitalize. Told you find some addresses so they mailed the jive. Use paid phones to activate, no way denied.
And when they canceled or reported, when you came to hide.
At your crib, but I split 80 G's to strive. Kept the game alive, keep your escort service alive.
Well, you right, I got 40 G's, we maxed out 5.
Sailed into the wind with new Cadillacs outside. I need a live wire nigga that'll sex me right.
Right here.
Live nigga that'll ride all night.
Right here.
Smoking sacks, rolling backwards tight.
Like some chrome D's, gold D's, chunks with ice. I need a live wire bitch that'll sex me right.
Right here.
A live bitch make me come all night.
Right here.
A live bitch ain't scared to fight. Told her 9 bitch, a fine bitch, rolls the dice.
I hung with big drug dealers with flashy dough. Shipping Snow White from here to Tallahassee, so.
But wait a minute, don't you know I've been with classy hoes? Type of hoes buy me dinner and a glass of mo.
Yeah, I know, but them chicks can't outlast me though. Was your main girl, know you hate to see me go. Remember 93 when we still in Casios. Robbing cribs, sneaking in through niggas' patios.
Stop speeding, drive the caddy slow. Ain't no need to get upset or acting sassy, yo. Got enough dough to make you stay happy, ho.
Eat a dick 3 times, play it slow, you roll. Every nigga need a bitch that can take control.
Stop talking, this a 5-0 and hit the stove. Act like we getting gas cause they see us, yo.
Damn, there's the red and blue lights, here we go. I need a live wire nigga that'll sex me right.
Right here.
Live nigga that'll ride all night.
Right here.
Smoking sacks, rolling backwards tight.
Like some chrome D's, gold D's, chunks with ice. I need a live wire bitch that'll sex me right.
Right here.
A live bitch make me come all night.
Right here.
A live bitch ain't scared to fight. Told her 9 bitch, a fine bitch, rolls the dice.
I need a live wire nigga that'll sex me right.
Right here.
Live nigga that'll ride all night.
Right here.
Smoking sacks, rolling backwards tight.
Like some chrome D's, gold D's, chunks with ice. I need a live wire bitch that'll sex me right.
Right here.
A live bitch make me come all night.
Right here.
A live bitch ain't scared to fight. Told her 9 bitch, a fine bitch, rolls the dice. Damn girl, you kinda live after all, huh?
Oh yeah, you kinda straight to stuff, you know, you're a little live wire there.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You be helping me out with the cables and everything. You know, you do your thing, but you know, you can't be as live as me. Just remember that.
Oh, I'm always gonna be as live or even liver than you. You know what I'm saying?
Slide, cat, baby. I'm too slide for that.
Just roll that caddy, baby. Yeah.
Let's make the money, girl.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Sure, yeah, Ryan. Hoppy.
Oh, it is.
Hoppy.
I got it. Whatever.
It's you and me, Ryan. Hoppy.
This following segment has been brought to you by WestChasePrinting.com, the best printing company in all the Bay Area. If you go to WestChasePrinting.com and on that invoice you tell them I sent you, they'll hook you up. This is also being brought to you by Amir Academy of Martial Arts at AmirAcademy.com, 2700 22nd Street North, and that's in St. Petersburg.
It's you and me and Ryan. Hoppy.
Women's self-defense classes, kids classes, MMA classes, whatever the hell you need, I'll go there. there at amiracademy.com. And finally, this is being brought to you by counselingoncall.net. If you are in Florida or Maryland and you need help with your mental health, go to counselingoncall.net and tell them you heard about it from Happy Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
You're Ryan Hoppe. Hoppe is you and me and Ryan Hoppe. Hoppe, you're fucking bound that you're born real. You all these bitches like to me and doing border real. You could be born real. Dollars never fucking deal.
Doors closing.
And now, something completely different.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
It's Happy Hour.
Hey, what's up? This is Eddie Volkman from the Eddie and Jobo radio show, and you're listening to Happy Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Oh, this is April Pillowfuff, and you're listening to Ryan Hoppe and Happy Hour. Oh, this is April Pillowfuff, and you're listening to Ryan Hoppe and Happy Hour. I hope he can make my daughter happy. She needs tickets to see the Instincts. Hi there, this is Marge McDouche. You might remember me from the Eddie and Jobo radio show.
Hey, this is Roxanne Wilder, and you are listening to Happy Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
More entertaining than a reality TV meltdown, this is Happy Hour.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
And wake up, it's Happy Hour with Ryan on the dial. Start your morning right, let's chat for a while. Sex talk and gossip hits us like a tidal wave. Your daily dose of madness is what you crave. Celebrity news gets you up to speed. Who's hot, who's not, the latest feed. Dating drama spilling every single day. Tune in, stay woke, don't miss the play. Happy Hour got you hooked first thing. Ryan's got
856-49 Happy. 856-494-6773.
crazy song. Rise and shine with a twist of flair.
Doors closing.
Happy Hot Topic.
A Florida girl is at the center of a new lawsuit accusing two of the most popular online platforms for kids of failing to protect her from sexual exploitation.
Wait, you're telling me the companies don't care about us? No!
Fox 13's Matthew McClellan is live with the new allegations. Matt, good morning.
Good morning, Laura. This claim, filed just days ago, claims that a child in Volusia County was groomed on Roblox, then exploited on Discord, and
yeah, those websites. I mean, I feel bad for kids nowadays that want to play video games because moments like this make all parents afraid.
And this is adding fuel to a broader crackdown that now includes Florida's own Attorney General. This lawsuit, filed April 21st in California, alleges the young girl was first approached on Roblox, then pressured to share explicit content through Discord. Attorneys say it's part of a wider pattern and that both platforms ignored clear warning signs that
yeah, because they don't care.
Their systems were not safe for children. The legal team calls it a failure to act, one that left a young girl permanently traumatized. This new case comes just 5 days after Florida's Attorney General issued a subpoena to Roblox, part of an ongoing state investigation into platform safety. We reported on that order right here on Good Day last week as concerns
they love letting you know they reported here
about kids' online safety continue to grow.
I am overwhelmed by the bravery of these families to come forward, and really what they want to do is to protect other kids from what happened to their kids. This is something that our clients and this girl who we're representing now are going to live with for the rest of their lives. You can't erase this kind of experience. This trauma is long lasting.
Anapol Weiss, the firm behind this new case, says it's investigating hundreds more like it, including here in Florida. They are calling for sweeping changes to protect children on these platforms.
All right, I have a story for you. I didn't get molested, but I was close to it. Let's take you back to 2007. So I worked for Rover's Morning Glory in 2015, and it helped get me on the map in radio. But, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Rover replaced Howard Stern in 2006 and failed in Chicago. But I listened every day. And when he went off the air in 2006, I was so sad. So there was an intern he had, this is all alleged, named One-Eyed Bry. The guy's been dead 11 years now. And I messaged One-Eyed Bry and was like, what is it like working with Rover, blah, blah, blah. And I ended up messaging a pedophile who was just an intern at a radio show. So the guy gives me his number. We never hung out, but we would talk on the phone till like 1 a.m. about radio. And he's like, I want to meet you. I want to hang out with you, blah, blah, blah. And this is back in the 2000s when there were home phones. And let's just say my dad heard him say, I love you at the end of the call on the phone line. And he made me delete my MySpace, which I'm sad because there's no archive of it online. But I had to make a whole new AIM. So just a little traumatizing. Nothing I can't handle through therapy.
Happy Hot Topic.
Justin Bieber is speaking out about online rumors surrounding him.
Speaking of therapy.
As the sorry singer continues facing speculations about his and his wife Hailey Bieber's personal life, Justin addresses comments made about
she was a side chick. They got married. She ruined a relationship with her and Selena. She has no credibility.
them on social media in a lengthy message posted to his Instagram April 24th. He writes in part, quote, "They treat me like ass out here, but I remember that I am flawed and God forgave me.
He said, Jesus forgives who the culture never forgives. Oh, geez.
It helps me to stop feeling better than those who are mean and hurtful because when I'm really honest, I can be mean and hurtful too." The singer continues, quote, "My instinct is to be like, damn, I wouldn't gossip and spread lies about someone on the internet, but there's other shit I do I'm not proud of."
Yeah, cheating on Selena with Hailey.
The 31-year-old also proved that his marriage with Hailey, whom he wed in 2018, is still going strong despite ongoing relationship rumors. He continues, quote, "Honestly, if I was you, it would be hard not to be jealous of me and Hailey going brazzy."
Trust me, there is no one person that's jealous of you. I know you're jealous of Benny Blanco dating Selena. There's not one person that goes, oh my God, I want to be Justin Bieber in life. Maybe in 2010.
It's really up for us, and that's understandable why people...
I was so jealous. I didn't want to be in high school. I wanted to be Justin Bieber growing up. But then hearing all the things that might have happened at a Diddy party, no thank you.
People can't stand it. I don't blame them. But Justin, who shares 8-month-old Jack Blues Bieber with Hailey, isn't the only one who addressed gossip about their marriage. The Rhode Beauty founder shared her own thoughts on rumors posted on social media, writing on Instagram last March.
They respond too much. They need to just shut up and work on their marriage. They talk too much. It's like, you're not helping your cause, honey.
Quote, "Just FYI, the stories and constant blind items I see on TikTok are 100% of the time wrong. Made out of thin air, come from the land of delusion. So I..."
Man, but if you're having to respond, some of the delusion might be right.
"know it may be fun feeding into these stories, but just know they're always false."
Always? Okay. What about the timeline of you ruining the relationship with Selena?
Happy Hot Topic.
Gwen Stefani and Blake Shelton are not...
Gwen Stefani. These fucking AIs.
And Blake Shelton are not making their marriage work alone. The Hollaback Girls singer shared the best advice she has ever received about love during a recent appearance on The Drew Barrymore Show.
Drew does that weird thing where she gets all close to the people. It's like, oh, hey, stop touching everybody.
"Make sure you have a third party," she said. As Stephanie answered, she looked up and pointed one finger to the sky, seemingly referring to God.
Oh, I thought it was like a threesome.
The pop star was then met with applause from the studio audience.
I bet when she told Blake, I want to get a third party, he's like, yeah! And then she's like, no, I want to talk to God. And then he's like, but you say, oh God, every night.
Stephanie, 55, and Shelton, 48, began dating in 2015 after meeting as coaches on The Voice. At the time, the musicians were both newly divorced. Shelton filed for divorce from his second wife, Miranda Lambert, that July after 4 years of marriage.
You know, she's probably got stories for days.
Just weeks before Stephanie and Gavin Ross...
I can't listen to this. Stefani! I love how AI is supposed to be replacing humans, but they can't say Gwen's name right. You're obviously not that great. Speaking of someone that's not that great.
Happy hot topic.
Mm-hmm. What the hell is going on with this annoying person?
I feel like exes don't owe each other anything, but we're in a different situation.
Paige DeSorbo
is high maintenance.
Weighing in on ex Craig Conover's new romance.
You know that's Connor.
The Summer House star who split from the Southern Charm cast member in late 2024 after...
You gotta move on, man.
After 3 years of dating, only wishes Craig all the best in his new relationship.
You know she's crying at night thinking about him banging other girls. Because there is nothing weirder than when you think about your ex and, maybe they did that one trick in bed. Their tongue. But then they do it to other people. Mm-hmm.
Paige says this to Andy Cohen during her April 23rd appearance on Watch What Happens Live.
Earlier this year, there were rumors that you were dating a fella. How would you characterize your relationship with him?
Absolutely dating people, nothing serious, but having a very good time.
Your reaction?
Oh yeah, you're rotting them.
Craig saying on this show that he's begun dating someone.
I love it. I'm so
She's like, please move on from me.
Happy for him.
Paige goes on to address Craig's silent role in the allegations of cheating that emerged against her in the wake of their breakup.
Thoughts on Craig saying he didn't need to defend you from the cheating rumors because you two were broken up by that point?
I feel like exes don't owe each other anything, but we're in a different situation.
Why is it different now?
And I didn't need him to defend me, but I needed him to not lean into it.
All right, but he doesn't owe you anything, so shut up. Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, they'll sit right next to me watching a movie and just, while it's happening, this is terrible.
Ben Affleck says his kids are his biggest critics.
It used to be Siskel and Ebert. Now it's this.
After The Accountant 2 star brought along his kids Violet, Serafina, and Samuel, whom he shares with ex Jennifer Garner.
He let her get away. Frickin', how do you let that fail? Forget Jennifer Lopez. Jennifer Gardner's the real catch.
To the film's Los Angeles premiere, he shares why it was a nerve-wracking experience for him. Ben says this during his April 23rd appearance on Jimmy Kimmel Live.
Your kids...
that's a pretentious room. Jimmy Kimmel and Ben Affleck
did come to the movie.
I did, yeah. It was one that, but it's a little scary because my kids, they all came, stepkids, a whole gang and their friends, and I was excited that they wanted to come see it, but my kids, they're like very tough, and they don't censor their criticism, you know what I mean? So like...
They get it from you.
You know, I mean, they'll sit right next to me watching a movie and just, while it's happening, this is terrible. I mean, this is terrible. Why did you do that?
They're probably right, bud. You know what I mean? I got sick of hearing about that. What is going... Actually, let's hear a little more. Sorry, it's my ADHD.
You can wait till it ends. You know what I mean? Before...
However, Ben says that he didn't have to stress over his kids' reactions to his new film, which hits theaters on April 25th.
Yeah.
The kids liked it, though.
They did. They liked it. Yeah. They were actually, like, at first it was one of those things where they looked at me like you thought I was looking at you, which was like, what's the catch? I was like, wait, you really liked it? I'm like, and they were like, yeah, it was good.
He seems like an okay guy, man.
And they were
a little moody, but I am too.
Shocked. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, like as if like I got so lucky, like this magical accident happened, and something I did was okay.
All right, so there's that. What the hell is going on with Khloe Kardashian?
Happy hot topic.
Oh, yeah.
Khloe Kardashian is being accused of having yet another Photoshop fail.
Yeah, if you're going to Photoshop yourself, you got to really check it.
Fans called out the Good American co-founder for seemingly editing a promotional photo for her new podcast, Chloe in Wonderland.
I never even know what Chloe looks like because she like transformed her body like 7 years ago, and now she's doing this.
After seeing raw footage of the shoot on The Kardashians. When watching the show, they were showing Chloe posing for her photo shoot, and I thought she looked great, a Reddit user wrote Wednesday. But then they showed the actual edited cover they selected, and I almost spat my water out. How can anyone approve that? It doesn't even look like her. The fan added that Kardashian...
It looks like someone that like Joe Budden would have sex with.
40 was beautiful, but she doesn't look like this at all. It breaks my heart for...
Whatever. Of course they're going to lie to us. They're famous because they have sex. That ain't that interesting in my opinion, in my book.
Happy Hot Topic!
Former ESPN personalities had strong reactions to the bombshell $50 million lawsuit filed Sunday against Shannon Sharpe.
I feel like he is getting screwed over, but that's what happens when you become soul ties with these sluts.
Who has been accused of rape by a Jane Doe. Sage Steele, a former SportsCenter
she's so pretentious. Shut up.
Anchor, who left the network 2 years ago after a legal battle over the company's COVID-19 vaccine.
She's one of the anti-vaxxers. If that's your personality, you're the worst. Go to Fox News and shut your mouth.
Policy said Tuesday there's a long list of examples where ESPN and Disney considered conservative viewpoints more offensive than questionable character.
No, it's that you just make that your personality. I worked at a conservative company, God bless their heart, even though God's not real. But they literally like get angry all the time. It's always anti this, anti that. It's like, are you ever fucking tired of that?
Steele's message came in response to a post from an ex-user that read, ESPN did not re-up contracts to women with conservative views or...
Oh, whatever. They didn't re-up with you because you're awful to be around and your ratings were bad.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
RyanHappyRadio.com.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Happy Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
What the fuck? Boogie, you smell that shit? It smell like somebody took a motherfucking shit in the booth. Oh shit, that's me. You smell the shit in the air, that's all me. You want the icing on your cake, homie, you should call me. Cause I'm the shit. I'm the shit, I'm the shit. I'm the shit. I'm the shit, I'm the shit. I ain't got a lot of ice, you dig, but I'm good, hard and sharp. Hey, I'm feet fire, bitch. I'm the shit. I'm the shit, I'm the shit. I'm the shit. I'm the shit, I'm the shit. Man, this rap shit I done mastered. You ain't gotta ask a nigga, will I blast you, nigga? I will blast you, though. I am the smoothest dude you ever knew. I'm rude, but I'm the truth. And who the hell are you? Pursue and follow suit. Who done gas you, nigga? I will creep up on you, cock back, click and blast you, nigga. Over fifth for Grey Goose bumping my shit, laughing, nigga. It ain't no competition out here, I just laugh at niggas. Cause I'm amazing, bitch. Plenty cats try to battle me, but I'm dangerous. You can check my credentials, see I don't play that shit. With that 40 cal clip I got ain't my real weakness. I'm a grazer, cause obviously niggas getting me fucked up. I ain't no rapper, I'm a street nigga, happen to luck up. So if you cocksuckers ain't getting my drift, nigga, take another whiff, nigga. Sniff, nigga. Shit in the air, that's all me. You want the icing on your cake, homie, you should call me. Cause I'm the shit. I'm the shit, I'm the shit. I'm the shit. I'm the shit, I'm the shit. I ain't got a lot of ice, you dig, but I'm good, hard and sharp. Hey, I'm feet fire, bitch. I'm the shit. shit. I'm the 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 S-H-I-T shit. You hate niggas can't suck this dick. You might as well you French kissing that bitch. She the slob, slurp and swallow this penis. I know you wanna come to Heritage with your crew on a whole lot of bullshit. Don't give a fuck who you affiliated with. I'll pull your resume, now your shorty school and shit. And if you think that this shit that I'm spitting is fiction and made upon the pad it was written, then listen, you bitches better pay close attention. This ain't no image, may I mention, bitch, I live in the trenches. And obviously niggas getting me fucked up. I ain't no rapper, I'm a street nigga, happen to luck up. So if you cocksuckers ain't getting my drift, nigga, take another whiff, nigga. Sniff, you shit in the air, that's all me. You the icing on your cake, homie, you should call me, cause I'm the shit. I'm the shit, I'm the shit, I'm the shit. I'm the shit, I'm the shit. I ain't got a lot of ice, you dig, but I'm good, hard and sharp. Hey, I'm feet fine, bitch. I'm the shit. I'm the shit, I'm the shit, I'm the shit. I'm the shit, I'm the shit. I'm the shit, man. I'm the shit. It's fatal, you dig. I'm the shit. PKA fake time. PKA fake teller. PKA out of your dig kid. PKA out of it. PKA the HNIC, the hottest nigga in Chicago. And for those of y'all out there who wondering what PKA stands for, that's fatally known as you dig. And I know I may come off as being real cocky and arrogant, but you know, you meet me in person, I'm really a nice guy. But it is what it is, man. You don't smell that shit? I'm the shit, I'm the shit. I'm the shit, I'm the shit. Sniff, nigga.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Oh, yeah. Let's go through all the sponsors right now. I never get freaking podcasts that begin their show with like 7 live reads or sponsors. I'm like, who's listening to that? If I were that sponsor, I'd be pissed off. Well, what do I know? A lot. This following segment has been brought to you by Cheeky Mouth Guards at getcheeky.com. When I tell you it's the best way to quit biting on the side of your mouth, I'm a man of my words. Getcheeky.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 30%. Shimmerwood CBD drinks at shimmerwood.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 30%. GetGoodFeels.com for good vibes THC drinks. Go to GetGoodFeels.com and use promo code Hoppy to save 20%. OldGlory.com for the best t-shirts around. Use promo code Hoppy to save 15%. Garden State Distillery Dirty Vodka. GardenStateDistillery.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 15%. Aspire Green Tea Drinks at AspireDrinks.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. Afura Coffee. AFUERA Coffee.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. FSDrinks.com. For the best boba around, use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. Oh, you're looking for the best beef jerky? BigForkBrands.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. And finally, are you looking for a good energy bar? QuantumSquares.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. All of these are on my website, RyanHoppyRadio.com, RyanHoppe Radio.com. I would hope you know how to spell radio. Or it's in my podcast section. So whenever you listen to Happy Hour like you are right now, in the podcast description is all of that. We're going to come back on Happy Hour and keep this party going and going. But let's hear from Hammer and Hank, which you can hear the Hammer and Hank Show with Henry Oakes and Ryan Hoppe on Spotify by searching up Hammerin, Hammerin Hank Show, and check it out on his podcast feed.
People with autism are often treated like they are different. Believe me, we are. Hi, this is Henry Oakes, but my buddies may have known me as Hammer and Hank. I was labeled as slow when I started school. Come to find out at the age of 12, the doctors decided I was autistic. Now at the age of 48, I have completed an associate's degree in radio broadcasting and worked in the San Francisco Bay Area as an on-air personality. So yes, I am different. People with autism have no needs, no different than you. Laugh, love, and learn to get an education and join the workforce. I did it, and so can anyone else with autism. So when you meet someone with autism, don't feel sorry for them. Work with them. Find out for yourself that autism isn't a disease, it's a condition. To find out more about autism, please visit autismspeaks.org. Autism Speaks. It's time to listen.
Doors closing.
And now, something completely different.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
It's Happy Hour!
Hey, what's up? It's Steve Miggs of the Daily Miggs Show on 99.9 KISW in Seattle, and you are listening to Happy Hour.
Ryan sucks.
What?
Ryan sucks.
What?
Ryan sucks.
With Ryan Hoppe. We love you here.
Hey, this is Tom Bernard, and you are listening to Happy Hour with my friend Ryan Hoppe.
Hey, what's up? It is Kevin Ralston, host of the KVJ Show, and you are listening to Happy Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Hey, what's going on? It's Virginia from the KVJ Show at 97.9 WRMF, and you're listening to Happy Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
The golden age of radio is alive and well on Happy Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Wow! Happy Hot Topic!
Today on TMZ. The Justin Bieber mystery. What
Yeah, he's definitely mentally ill.
is wrong with him? If anything, there are two radically different sides to this story.
Justin had a tense exit from his clothing brand, Drew House. He felt like the company was no longer his.
Yeah, that's a sketchy-ass company.
The other side is saying that Justin was in a cult, and the cult leader was this Judah guy.
Yeah, that guy looks like a scumbag.
And that Justin torpedoed the company because somebody spoke up and said, Justin's under this guy's spell, and it's really dangerous.
So Kanye West is running auditions. He wants African-American males, and they must be
I would never want to work for him. He doesn't pay people.
comfortable wearing swastikas.
People are showing up.
People are showing up. He is casting for something, so what? Even if it says you have to wear swastikas. Derek, for $15,000, would you be cast in a fictional role wearing a swastika? This feels like a Sophie's Choice, man.
Beyonce and Jay-Z may have never happened. Tina Knowles'
Yeah, that would have been probably good for Beyonce, even though the kid would never been born.
new memoir says that back when they were courting each other, Beyonce was juggling another man.
Beyonce has
Yeah, and Jay-Z's juggled a lot of women.
only been publicly with Jay-Z.
That explains a lot now.
What does that mean?
There was this one guy that Beyonce was with in high school or something. I've looked it up before.
She stayed with him after all the cheating.
But we wouldn't have
You know, everybody cheats in Hollywood.
got Lemonade or Becky with the good hair. So you're happy he cheated on?
I remember I had somebody that I worked with who has a radio show who cheats on his wife all the time. And I remember he got caught talking to a few girls. And his wife posted the song Lemonade that day. It was really awkward.
No, I'm not happy.
Yes, she is. Embrace it.
Lizzo did a TikTok live and people were asking how she lost all of her weight. She's denied Ozempic
Of course she knows Ozempic.
all the way through.
But here's the thing, you lose weight now, no one believes you.
How should they?
What did
I've lost 10 pounds, but it's because I swim. I still am chubby. I'm just skinny chubby.
Lizzo did a TikTok live and people were asking how she lost all of her weight. She's denied Ozempic all the way through.
But here's the thing, you lose weight now, no one believes you.
How should they?
What did you say?
What?
You said something.
I did not.
He said, how would Kourtnei know anything about losing weight?
Yeah, you know, she's spicy.
Before there was Bay and J, there was a mystery man.
There are some days I'm in the mood for the TMZ voice, and some days I am not. Today is not one of them. And then there is this. All right. Here.
Happy hot topic.
The Chainsmokers' surprise frat party performance leads to police shutdown.
Yeah, I got a good Chainsmokers story in a second.
Music duo The Chainsmokers crashed a college fraternity party over the weekend, leading to a police shutdown of the event. The DJ group shared a video of the moment on Instagram, writing, "We crashed a frat in Arizona and, after only 13 minutes, the police showed up and attempted to get the possibly underage crowd to disperse. Listen up, if you are under the age of 21...
Possibly underage. Shut up.
I'm going to tell you to leave right now, or I'm going to start writing tickets and start arresting folks," an officer said in the recorded video. At the time, Andrew Taggart and Alex Paul had only played 45 seconds of a song.
Okay. So I met the Chainsmokers in 2014 when they had like 7 remixes of the Selfie song, and they came by a radio show I interned at, Dance Factory Radio in Chicago, and it was run by Louis 2 Live, the same Louis 2 Live that does this voiceover right here.
The man.
Live from Tampa Bay, you are tuned in to Happy Hour. Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
Yeah, that guy was in charge and still is at Dance Factory. And the funny part, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's the fact that I met the Chainsmokers before they were famous, when they were just doing the Selfie song at this concert called EDM Nation at this ballroom in Chicago. I think it was the Armory Ballroom. And the funny part is they could not have been bigger douchebags. And we're all like, oh, those guys are going to be one-hit wonders. We were wrong.
"We got shut down by the cops already, but we're paying the fine," Paul said in the video. "We're going to get another 15 minutes. The video was captioned, 'We'll happily pay the fine.'" After securing more time at the party, Taggart and Paul decided to play all of the classics.
That's good. I'm glad they did a thing. And then here's this interesting headline.
Happy hot topic.
Next up is Toys R Us. We're going to start with this old commercial jingle. I love Toys R Us.
I wanna grow up, I'm a Toys R Us kid. They got a million toys at Toys R Us that I can play with.
I just
wanna grow up. So why are we playing the old Toys R Us song? Well, there's a new live action movie in the works all about the iconic toy store.
It's very weird. When Toys R Us was around in the late 2000s, early 2010s, nobody was shopping there. But then it closed and everybody was sad. And then you're like to the random person, when was the last time you went to Toys R Us? And they're like,
Not much known about the project yet. Variety reporting the project's going to be a modern, fast-paced adventure, tapping into the brand's 70-year plus history.
Yeah,
70 plus year.
Slasher.
Jeffrey, that's funny. Well, Barbie made $1.4 billion. No, they should be somewhere in the vein of Night at the Museum.
I know what you did last Christmas.
Or Friday the 13th.
Okay.
Good luck to Jeffrey the giraffe and his friend.
all right, they're really annoying today. Just a bunch of cackling morons. Speaking of this cackling moron, J.K. Rowling.
Happy hot topic.
Pedro Pascal is calling out J.K. Rowling.
Yeah, she seems insufferable, man.
Amid the Harry Potter author's ongoing anti-trans stances, Pedro is...
Listen, I don't get the trans movement. I don't want to change my gender, but it's not my body. And if somebody else wants to do it, stop preventing them. You're all bullies.
Pedro is slamming Rowling's celebration of a Supreme Court ruling in the UK that excludes trans women from the legal definition of woman.
I just don't get why people care so much. Do I think they should be in sports? Probably not, because they have an advantage if it's a man to a woman. But man, in this short lifetime that we are alive, in this short lifetime that we get to blink and breathe and be on this planet, if somebody wants to be a different gender, whatever.
With Pedro, whose sister Lux Pascal is a trans woman, commenting on an Instagram post describing Rowling's...
And the trans women are starting to look really pretty. Like, not that they were ugly before because they're humans. Like, I'm like 75% woke, but I'm just telling you, man, you can't even tell anymore.
Support of the bill. Awful, disgusting is exactly right. Heinous loser behavior.
She has one.
The British author who first expressed her anti-trans beliefs in 2020 re-sparked backlash earlier this month after writing in an X post following the Supreme Court ruling, "I love it when a plan comes together."
You know, she's insufferable. I bet every party she has to talk about how trans people are ruining the world, even though they're like 5% of population.
E! News has reached out to...
They reached out for comment and didn't hear back. Shut up.
...reps for Rowling regarding Pedro's comments, but hasn't yet heard back.
I thought it was Rowling, not Rowling, but whatever.
And The Last of Us star is just the latest celeb to speak out against Rowling's support of anti-trans legislation. Daniel Radcliffe, who
yeah, you know, he probably can't stand her,
played Harry Potter in all of the franchise's 8 films, has previously made it clear that he disagrees with Rowling on the issue.
You have to.
Writing in a 2020 essay for the LGBT nonprofit The Trevor Project, "While Joe is unquestionably responsible for the course my life has taken, I feel compelled to say something at this moment. Transgender women are women. Any statement to the contrary erases the identity and dignity of transgender people."
I just don't know why people care what they do with their bodies. If that's what they want to do, whatever.
And goes against all advice given by professional healthcare associations who have far more expertise on this subject matter than either Joe or I.
Good answer, man. He's a smart guy. It's got to be weird being a Harry Potter fan and knowing that your hero, the person that created it, is transphobic.
Whoa! Happy hot topic!
What's going on with this mutant?
I'm gonna get the curls out because that's my sex appeal.
My name is Joseph Maldonado, aka Joe Exotic.
Got it.
Introducing the new Mr. Tiger King, Joe Exotic debuting the husband he married in prison.
You can believe what you want to believe.
Yeah.
About whether people are sent to you or whatever.
Yeah.
Here he is, Jorge Marquez. Joe says he's 34. They've been together for a little less than a year.
What a boy toy for Joe Exotic.
He's a Mexican citizen who doesn't speak much English, but that doesn't seem to be an issue because check this out. They've got matching ring tattoos, and Jorge's got even more ink. That's Joe's portrait on his forearm. And if you look closely, you can see the star's name spelled out on his hand and neck.
People every day, they're like, you must have the most incredible life.
The Tiger King's been calling Jorge.
He's a mutant. I live in Tampa Bay, and he just reminded me of like every scumbag listener of the Mike Calta show. So when I was watching it, I was like, I don't want to live this.
Jorge, his husband, for weeks, so it's unclear exactly when they tied the knot.
Whatever, having a lot of gay sex probably.
But in this new post, Joe says his new love is helping him through his years-long battle with prostate cancer. Quote, "I pray to God to enjoy a little life outside with him before it's too late."
You do everything against the odds.
I do.
Joe's been married twice before. His first husband, Travis Maldonado, died in 2017 after accidentally shooting himself.
When he's ready, Travis.
All right, so there's that. And finally, on today's Happy Hour.
Whoa! Happy hot topic!
when it comes to her son.
Let me rewind that. That was a terrible transition. My bad.
Brittany Cartwright is drawing a line when it comes to her son.
Yeah, she's really mad at Jax Taylor. That is a case of be careful who you knock up, because it might come back to bite you in the ass.
On the Tuesday, April 22 episode of The Valley, the star, 36, told her estranged husband...
This AI is terrible. April 22, it's 20 seconds.
36, told her estranged husband Jax Taylor, 45, not to kiss their son after he spent the night with a woman she called disgusting.
Oh, jeez.
Don't kiss him, Cartwright tells Taylor after he comes over to visit their son Cruz.
Listen, is it cool that he broke the rule of not having girls over? No. But that's still his son. You know, if Brittany had a guy over, she'd be like, oh yeah, but it's my sexuality.
4. Don't kiss him on the face. I just don't want you kissing him on his face because you had a disgusting girl here last night, Cartwright.
You know, she's probably hotter.
Right explains. Taylor goes on to refute Cartwright's claims, saying that he didn't hook up with anyone and that the girl slept in a separate bedroom. However,
well, that's a freaking lie.
Cartwright found lipstick marks on a cup in the fridge. She has a house. Why couldn't you go there? That was our one rule, Cartwright asks. Taylor claims that Cartwright is also breaking some rules, referencing her past encounter with his friend Julian Sensley, adding,
yeah, she had sex with his friend, so she has no room to talk.
I just wanted to see Cruz and give him a big hug and a big kiss.
Oh, geez.
And then right off the bat, Brittany is just coming at me.
She ain't coming with you anymore.
Later in the episode, it's revealed that Taylor checked into a treatment center to work on his mental health struggles. In early March, Taylor shared that he has been dealing with substance issues while appearing on Bravo's Hot Meg podcast. The reality TV star told host Alex Baskin that he's had substance issues.
Yeah, I mean, but she's been like trying to throw him under the bus for that. It's like everyone's got flaws, bitch.
Primarily with cocaine for the past 20 years, and shared that one of the reasons he's striving to get sober is for his son, Cruz. The big thing here is my son. He's my drive and he's my no. One driver for this, the former Vanderpump Rules star candidly shared. Obviously, I'm not the type of person who can have one drink and be okay. It's just not in my cards and I had to stop. I was going to lose custody, he went on. I'm embarrassing my ex-wife and I'm embarrassing myself. Nobody's looking at me seriously. I want to do it for myself. Taylor...
I don't care anymore. She's a pig. Not Stephen A. Smith. Shannon Sharp stepping away from ESPN after rape allegation. He said on X that he's going to be leaving his seat at First Take to handle the awful fake accusations against me, and that he plans to return during the summer, which is perfect because we'll all forget about it by then. Because the way this year's going, in 3 months, that ain't going to be a big deal.
TikTok, clocks at Juke, playing cruel breaks. Hoppy's out, we're almost done. Feels like robbery in banks. Ryan Hoppy on the mic, dropping wisdom in streams. Syndicated sorrow, now it's time to shatter dreams. Oh, the Hoppy hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. But the laughter's growing dim. Eardrums mixing Hoppy like fingers without rings. DHX to FM, shoutouts hit the street, but soon the sound will vanish like shadows in the heat. Oh, the Hoppy hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. But the laughter's growing dim. Eardrums mixing Hoppy like fingers without rings. DHX to FM, shoutouts hit the street, but soon the sound will vanish like shadows in the heat. Oh, the Hoppy hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. Clockwork to a show. Now it's time to face the silence like the TV on snow. Riot Hoppy held the mic with humor so divine. The void left in our hearts wider than a canyon line. Empty fever, silent time, but coming to an end like a roller coaster stopping round the river's bend. Hoppy Coffee strokes and jabs, these are daily grind. Now silence louder than the thoughts we can't rewind. Oh, the happy hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. The happy hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair.
Happy hour. Happy hour.
RyanHoppyRadio.com.
And like that, he's gone.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
I'll kick you in the nuts and we'll call it a day.
Happy hour is now over. Happy hour is now over. Game over. This concludes our broadcast day. Good night and God bless America.
Doors closing.